Good morning, and welcome to the Morning Report. My name is Willie Lawson. I trust that you are well this glorious day. Um, you know, we have been doing, and we'll probably do another one. Excuse me. Still having trouble with my foot. Um, really hurts. So, in any case, we've been doing some TikTok lives. TikTok has a an app you can download on your computer. I know that sounds dangerous, doesn't it? That for doing lives, and I got to tell you, it's pretty doggone good. And especially if you have a vibrant internet at home, which is a lot more vibrant than, of course, the one you'd have on your phone. And a really strong computer. So, and I'm blessed with both of those. So you might want to check those out. If you still have TikTok, go to TikTok, look for Fight Back Media, and check some of those out. Friend us or follow us, and then check and make sure that you get notification when we go live on TikTok. In any case, also subscribe here and click the notification bell, and so you could know when we go live here or when we post here. Um, I have often wondered about the strategy of Republicans in general, but I am mystified by the strategy of Donald Trump. I don't know what the dude is up to sometimes. Now I know a lot of you are you're going to support Donald Trump regardless, whenever, whatever, to the end. I get that. And that's fine. Do you? But I don't understand. Yesterday, you probably already seen it. Yesterday on Truth Social, he writes, Kayleigh Milquetoast McEnany just gave out the wrong poll numbers on Fox News. I am 34 points up on DeSanctimonious, not 25 up. While 25 is great, it's not 34. She knew the number was corrected upwards by the group that did the poll. The rhinos and the globalists can have her. Now, this woman went into the lion's den for him on numerous occasions. She was a very good press secretary, very good press secretary. She was always organized. She was always like on point. She always knew what was going on and would push back in a heartbeat. A lot of people believe that, that Kayleigh did a great job while in that office. And this attack on her seems random and ridiculous. It makes Donald Trump seem as unhinged as people say he is. The tweet that I saw from my friend Jeff Charles says that this election is, Trump's to lose, and it seems like he's trying his best to do just that. It is incredible. The article from Town Hall is the former White House press secretary in question is Kayleigh McEnany, who earned her MAGA stripes as one of the sole pro-Trump voices on CNN in 2016. She showed up day in and day out in uber hostile territory and went to bat for him, even when he really didn't deserve it sometimes. I vividly recall watching her appearances and disagreeing with her relentless Trump support, a stance that I did not share, but I begrudgingly admired her preparedness, her tenacity, and her willingness to stare down mega panels of sneering opponents, all whom openly wanted to crush both her and the man that she was defending. Having gone through that very public gauntlet, McEnany was eventually rewarded for her loyalty and performances. Trump named her his top spokesperson in early 2020. Uh, Trump, um, the Trump universe loved her, sharing and celebrating her frequent and combative exchanges with reporters. She joined Fox News a few months after her boss lost to Joe Biden and has been a colleague ever since. In full disclosure, we still don't always agree, though we often do. This is from Guy Benson. And I often got to know her a little bit. She strikes me as smart, kind, and very polite. She is a conservative. And in addition to her enthusiasm over the accomplishment of Trump administration as a Floridian, she also admires Governor Ron DeSantis. She says positive things about both men on the air, but because she allegedly misspoke about the size of Trump's polling lead in one particular story, Trump says now he's done with her. That seems unhinged. That seems like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? You know, the problem is with the president is that he's like the kid that no one's ever told no. No one can tell him. He doesn't have anybody in his life to tell him no. He has no one in his life to say, this is a bad idea. Attacking Ron DeSantis when everybody in the country, a bunch of Republicans in the country are saying, this guy is kicking tail in Florida. So instead of pulling him alongside, because he might steal some of your spotlight, you started just talking out of the top of your head and out of the back of your behind about this guy. So when Kelly McEnany says 25 instead of 34, that's enough to trigger Donald Trump into just casting her off. I don't think, I think this is something that we should look into. Like I said, this whole thing is a process, and we should look at how things are going to unfold in this process. We should really look how all of this is going to unfold in this process. How are these candidates? How are these candidates going to survive this primary process? This attacking of Florida, um, especially when it had to do with COVID. I mean, this idea that he was throwing anything and everything at DeSantis. Trump has been claiming that New York handled COVID better than Florida. New York's horrible ex-governor agrees, of course, and even the facts don't. The study ranks Florida 28th in mortality, in the middle of the pack, and about the same as California, which ranks 27th despite its far more stringent lockdowns and school closures. But Florida ranks third for the least education loss and 13th in economic performance. California ranks 47th overall because of the shutdowns crushed the economy, 40th in in-person school, 50th. In-person school, 50th. In other words, Florida did about average on mortality as other states, but did it far better in protecting its citizens from severe economic harm and its children lost from lost schooling. New York, whose former governor Andrew Cuomo was celebrated as a COVID hero, ranks 49th. Albany's severe and over long economic shutdown, 48th, had no payoff in mortality. It was 47th. So the facts say something completely different. So the strategy was to bring this dude aboard. But he's obviously threatened by Ron DeSantis. Obviously. So the only thing left to do to make that top of his head blow off is for Ron DeSantis to bring in Kelly McEnany into to his campaign. But he's got some other people. He doesn't need Kelly. He doesn't need Kelly. So what do you think? Is Trump coming apart at the seams? Is this the beginning of Trump coming apart at the seams? And even losing some of his most ardent supporters? Is it? It may not be, because some of y'all are going to support Trump no matter what. He said so. He could be killing a puppy on, in Times Square, and people will follow him anyway. Do you believe that? Is it true? Should it be true? My name is Willie Lawson. This has been the Morning Report. The Morning Report is a production of fightbackmedia.com, 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 and fightbackmediatv.com. Until we see you again, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.